So for you, because you're in a contemporary ballet company, do you always want your shoes to be really malleable?
Yes, I hate new shoes.
Yeah.
Like the worst thing for me is day one of new shoes.
Yeah.
Which I think I hear a lot of like more classical ballet dancers. So like my favorite is the brand new pair of pointe shoes, and I'm just like, ugh. Just
no,
the thought of that is like, no thank you. So yeah. Day 3 is good for me. And then my shoes last a really long time.
Hey, it's Josephine from the Pointe Shop. Today I'm in San Francisco and I am fitting an ODC. We got to hang out with Ilaria, who is a beautiful dancer from Lines, and she showed me how she prepares her pointe shoes for the stage.
So this is a pretty long vamp. You have the Axiom.
I have very long toes.
Is it a custom block at all, or is it just stock shoes?
Just stock.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So stock shoes, you don't do anything, but this looks like you 3/4 them.
So I think Axiom's already kind of come 3/4, and then what I do is I pop this open, and I don't even know if I took the nail out of here, because sometimes it's too difficult, and so sometimes I give up.
Yeah, you're like, it's fine, I'll just wear it.
But if I can, I pop this out and I take the nail out. And then my favorite thing to do that when my friend Rachel, actually from ODC, showed it to me, this changed my life. The like loop around stretchy ribbons, because my ribbons always came out. And especially, also, I never wear tights, so in just bare legs, they're more prone to come out, I think.
Really?
That was me. And you can't sew them in, obviously. I mean, I guess you could, but this is the easiest thing. It takes 2 seconds. And it looks like ribbons. No one could ever tell that it's not regular ribbons.
Yeah.
And then what else do? I crisscross my elastics. I was taught to do like all the way around. But no one has time for that.
No one.
So I do these 3 X's. No, they never come out. Hardly do I ever have to redo them. And I always sew the elastic and the ribbon together.
How long does it take you to do this?
Like 20 minutes for the whole thing, 15.
Wow.
And then you got to tack on the pancaking.
Yeah.
That takes a little bit longer.
So that's what she does with her pointe shoes. It's very low maintenance, and she doesn't really do anything else. She doesn't Frankenstein her pointe shoes. She doesn't cut it. She doesn't do much at all. So she's very low maintenance with her pointe shoes. All she does when she gets her brand new pair of pointe shoes is to pop out the nail in the back so it's a little bit softer in the back 3/4. She breaks it pretty high, and then she softens the box so that her bunions don't bother her. She ties the drawstring, she pancakes her pointe shoes, and then she sews on her ribbons and elastic, and that's pretty much it. I think the most novel thing that she does for her pointe shoes, and you see this quite a bit with dancers now, is the loop that she has with her stretchy ribbon, and that's to make sure that her ribbons stay on her ankles, that it doesn't come off. And also, it's a lot easier and faster to put it on your feet. But the one thing that she does that's a little bit different than the classical ballerinas is that she pancakes every single one of her pointe shoes. She doesn't have any pink pointe shoes at all because most of her shows she's barefoot and bare-legged. A lot of contemporary pieces are like that, where they don't wear tights. Most ballerinas from classical ballet companies, they typically wear tights still, so you have to match the shoes to the tights. But for Ilaria, because she doesn't wear tights, she just wants it to look like the rest of her feet. It was just so intimidating standing right next to her because she's so beautiful. Her legs are so long. She's 6 foot tall. So, and her feet kind of look like the rest of her. She's very narrow, skinny feet, very shallow, long toes. Her whole body is just very long and lean and beautiful. So I felt like you just kind of like squish her down and it's me. She was so beautiful. So it was really fun to watch her pointe shoe hacks, even though she doesn't do much to them. But again, many dancers are really low maintenance and some dancers are really high maintenance with their pointe shoes. Just depends on what works for you.